This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 949 Brook Meadow Court, Westlake Village, California, 91362. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 4-inch ABS cleanout located at the rear of the property on the right-hand side of the planter area, just next to the steps that are going up towards the second story. And again, this is our 4-inch ABS waistline cleanout here. This is the step area here that goes up towards the second floor, and this is our backyard area here. And we went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor here, and we do have another cleanout that's we located, and what we're going to do is we're just going to push out towards that cleanout. It's approximately 70 feet away. And so what we'll do is we'll just push through and get all the way to that area there, just to double check the line from here to there, and then from there we'll continue to push out and locate several more cleanouts along the way. We did walk the property, and it's a fairly large property, and it is on a hillside, so we did walk the property, and we were only able to locate 2. So what we're going to do is we're just going to push through and see how many we can locate all the way down to the city sewer. So those joints, all the joints thus far all appear to be in fair condition. It does appear to be all black ABS waistline. A little bit of debris there. And that does appear to be our opening there. So what we'll do is we'll pull back from here, relocate ourselves to the second cleanout, and we'll push out from there and possibly locate another cleanout heading out towards the front of the property. So again, we are going to pull back, and again, as I mentioned, all the black ABS waistline and thus far all appears to be in fair condition. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. It does appear that this line possibly at one point had been hydrojetted. As you can see there's some swirl marks in the black ABS sewer pipe, and that's a fair indication that the line had been hydrojetted. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. A little bit of a turn. Let's pull back, and we're going to pull up and out of our cleanout. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment, and we're going to relocate ourselves to the second cleanout there. So we're going to pause here. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to our second cleanout at the rear of the property. And again, it's a 4-inch ABS waistline cleanout. And again, this is our 4-inch ABS waistline cleanout. And this area here is in our planter area. This area goes towards our kitchen, little fountain, goes towards the rear of the property. And what we've been doing is we've been placing orange flags next to the cleanouts that we're identifying. So again, we're going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here, and we're just going to drop down and take a good look at our black ABS waistline. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And what we'll do is we're just going to push out slowly. We want to be able to identify another mainline cleanout possibly at the front of the house. So we'll just push through the waistline, make a little bit of a turn. A little bit of a gap there in that joint there. As you can see, it wasn't seated properly. But again, everything seems to be flowing through. We're dropping down. And so again, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. What we're going to do is we're going to push out to approximately 60-70 feet on the camera monitor, and then from there we'll pause and we'll locate the area just to see which direction we're running. Again, all the joints thus far all appear to be in fair condition. Making a few turns. We'll just continue to push out. I'm going to be taking a look and see if we can locate a fitting, possibly identifying another clean out towards the front of the property. And the joint appears to be in fair condition as well. And we do have an opening in this area. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause. As you can see, right around the 12 o'clock area, we do have an opening there. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is in front of the garage and on the brick pavers, and we did mark it with a red crayon at 6 foot 9 inches deep. This area here does have a mainline clean out in it, but they had put in the brick pavers over the clean out. So what we're going to do is we're just going to attempt to push out. We'll push out another 30, 40 more feet, and we'll try to locate that area, see which way we're heading down the hillside. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. It does appear that sounds like they're running a little bit of water, so that's going to help us push out as well. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. Appears to be in fair condition. And you got a little bit of water running here. So again, it is going to help us push out. It's going to appear to be in fair condition. It does appear that we are going downhill. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here and we're going to locate this area. Okay, again, we went ahead and located this area, and it was at 7 foot 4 inches deep. And this is just down the driveway as well, in the middle of the driveway. We did mark it with the red crayon. And again, we are heading down the middle of the driveway. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And we're going to need a little bit of water to help us push out, so we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we do got a little bit of water running. Just waiting for it to catch. Here we go. A little bit of water running just to help us push out. And again, as I mentioned, it does appear that the sewer appears to be running down the middle of the driveway. And we haven't, I did identify a mainline sewer clean out in the driveway, but it was buried over with the driveway and the brick pavers. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area. Now we are approximately halfway down the driveway, and we did locate another 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout in the middle of the in the planter area. As you're approaching the house on the left-hand side in the planter area, and what we're going to do is we're going to place an orange flag. So we've been placing orange flags at each cleanout that we've located. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and pull back from here. And all the black ABS sewer pipe all appear to be in fair condition. No visible signs of any root intrusions, any breaks, or any major offsets. So then we're just going to pull back. long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe. These are approximately 20 feet between these joints. I'm going to pull back to approximately 90 feet. And this area here, as you can see in this area, we did mark this area there at the 12 o'clock. You can see that there's another opening there. And again, that is another mainline sewer cleanout that is buried in the brick pavers just next to the garage. And we did mark it with the red crayon to identify the area. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. We're going to pull back. We're going to transition back into our black ABS waistline, which is running through the garage and then through the house. All our black ABS waistline all appeared to be in fair condition as well. So we're just going to continue to pull back. Make a little bit of a turn. Okay, we're just going to, again, continue to pull back. Again, all the black ABS waistline all appears to be in fair condition. No visible signs of any intrusions, any breaks, or any major offsets. So again, we're just going to pull back, and we're going to pull up and out of our clean out. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here, and we're going to relocate ourselves down the hill to the 4-inch mainline sewer clean out. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves down the middle of the driveway. We're pretty much maybe a quarter of the way down the driveway, and we were able to locate another 4-inch mainline sewer clean out. Again, this is on the left-hand side if you're pulling up the driveway, right-hand side if you're going down the driveway. And what we'll do is, again, we'll place an orange flag to identify the area. And again, this is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out here. This is our driveway here going downhill, and this is our driveway heading up towards the house. So what we're going to do is we're going to zero out here, and we're just going to drop down and push out and just take a good look and see which direction we're headed. So we're pushing down, make a little bit of a turn, dropping down. What we're going to do is we're just going to push out about 10 feet or so here, and just to see which direction we're actually heading in. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, it does appear that we are running down the hill. So what we're going to do is we're just going to push out. We're going to push out approximately 50 feet, and then from there we'll pause for a moment. We'll locate that area as well, just because we are running down a hillside, so we kind of want to keep track of it, see which direction we're running. Does appear to be all black ABS sewer pipe. All the joints thus far all appear to be in fair condition. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. We're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and pushed out, and we are going down the hillside. So what we're going to do is we're just going to push out, continue to push out to about approximately 100 feet. And then from there we'll locate as well. Again, all the joints thus far all appear to be in fair condition. Continue to push out. Again, all the joints all appear to be in fair condition. It does appear to all be black ABS sewer pipe. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. Make a little bit of a turn. Here we are dropping down. What we'll do is we'll pull back this area here, and we're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. So we'll pause here. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we are all the way down at the bottom of the hill next to the street, and it is along the fence line and the vegetation line along the street at the very bottom of this hill. And we did identify it with a orange flag, and we also did paint the clean out cover orange so that it can be identified in the future. So again, we ran all the way down. We did locate another mainline sewer clean out at the bottom of the hill, and again, it is in the vegetation at the bottom of the hill along the fence line right next to the street. So we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back, and again, all our black ABS sewer pipe all appear to be in fair condition. No visible signs of any root intrusions, any breaks, or any major offsets. So we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. all this area here is all running downhill. So definitely plenty of grade going downhill. And again, no visible signs of any root intrusions, any breaks, any major offsets. I'm just going to continue to pull back. What we'll do is we'll pull back and we'll pause our recording and we'll relocate ourselves again down to the bottom of the hill, and from there we can push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. Back. Make a little bit of a turn. Then we're going to come up and out of our clean out. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment and we're going to relocate ourselves to the 4-inch mainline clean out at the bottom of the hill. So I'm going to pause here. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and relocated ourselves down at the bottom of the hill. And this, again, this is just outside the property line, property area, just outside the fence, in the next to the street and in the landscaping along the side of the street here. And this is the street area here. This runs up towards the front gate of the property. And this is our fence line here. Runs up there. And again, we painted it orange. We did place an orange flag. We also did paint the cap orange, just so it could be identified. They are fairly long runs. This run here was approximately 170 feet in order to locate this clean out here. So again, we went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to drop down and just run out and possibly run all the way into our city sewer tie-in. Again, it does appear that we are transitioning to what appears to be white PVC sewer piping, and this area here is probably right around the property line, right around the curb area. And again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. A little bit of cobweb there on the camera, but again, still visible. We'll make a little bit of a turn and we drop down into our city sewer tie-in. As you can see here, this is our city sewer tie-in. Let's see if we can get our camera lens rinsed here. And that is our city sewer tie-in here. As you can see, we are dangling into our city sewer tie-in. So again, what we're going to do is we're just going to pull back. All the white PVC sewer piping all appear to be in fair condition. Again, no visible signs of any root intrusions, any breaks, or any major offsets. And the lateral, which is in the street, does appear to be in white PVC sewer piping. And as we pull back towards the property line, we will transition back into black ABS sewer piping at this point here. And again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. And as we pull back, we pull up and out of our clean out. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection.